and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Escapes the pocket. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. This one's to Andrews outright. Takes a tackle. He's still going. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lamar now from the gun. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, he gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And the Ravens make the recovery. There was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
You're positive of that effort? You didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Middle.
They'll run here with Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Driving on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Barkley again here on second. A lot of space ahead. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles face a 4-point deficit. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that, but the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Ready?
Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 17, Eagles 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
180. Hey, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Motion man right is Smith. And again, here's Hurts. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. Give him 38 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Jackson trying to get on second down. Hopkins on the slant. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. We'll give right side to Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to throw, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Eagles 10.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
63.
They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
180. Hey, 73.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.